Welcome back. Today happened to be the first day of the second stage of the Operation Summer for tanks. And from a glance, this looks very complex and bizarre, but actually it's much simpler than you think, though there are some unnecessary complicated bits that should be ironed out. The first question people tend to have is how you get the materials to build the tank. Gaijin left it rather unclear on how you do it, but luckily the YouTuber Mikegoesboom made a Reddit post explaining exactly how to get parts. Essentially, the way it works is that you need to have 10 minutes of gameplay where you achieved 50% battle activity. But what this means is not the match needs to be 10 minutes, it just needs to be total 10 minutes. So you could have a 5-minute match and another 5-minute match, and at the end of the second 5-minute match, you'll get the item. But you could break this down even more, as if you had 5 2-minute matches, on the 5th match, you would get the part. You could do an 8-minute match and then a 2-minute match and you get the part. You could do a 9-minute match and a 1-minute match and you get the part. Although I'd suggest to stay away from the shorter matches, as it's harder to achieve that 50% activity. But here's the other thing, that it doesn't need to be a victory or a defeat, just it needs to be a match in which you had the 50% battle activity, which is really easy to get. And what Mike is suggesting what you do is you time yourself for a match, and once you hit that 10 minutes, you jump out. If your match didn't last 10 minutes, if you died too fast or whatever, so long as you get that 50% activity, that time counts for the next match. So you can jump into another match and play for 5 more minutes, and once you hit the 5-minute mark, just jump out of the match, and if you get crew locked, you just go to another nation. I'll link Mikegoesboom's post in the description. I suggest you read it, as he also suggests some playstyles and vehicle lineups to take out. Though personally I find just take whatever you like to play out and have many of them pre-set up. The other confusing bit is how you assemble these tanks. As Gaijin made a post of it, but it still is rather confusing, as it's not very straightforward. To get a regular part, you just use some material and a certain amount and you get that part. But once you have these parts, you have to create a complete module. The complete module takes a certain recipe. Gaijin presents you with a multitude of recipes. Luckily, the correct recipe, all of these have been shown on the Reddit. I'll have linked in the description to where you can find those, and I'll update it as more recipes are discovered, as they haven't gotten all the IS-7 recipes yet. With all the guessing bit out of it and trying to figure out the right recipe, this becomes a lot simpler. As it ends up, you just need to get the materials, then you complete the tank. Although there are 2 other things, there's these rare parts, which you cannot create yourself, but you can get them in random battles. You can also purchase them on the market. What a surprise. To complete the T-34E, you need 127 material. Once you have that, you need to complete the tank entirely, you need time. For some reason, it takes about a minute to construct the complete modules. I don't get why Gaijin is deciding to deal with time things, but whatever. An upside to the rare parts is that the probability that you will receive one is increased as you play more games. Eventually to the point where it will be 100% you will get a rare part, which is great, so you don't need to use the market if you're having a bad day. Alternatively, you can receive more rare parts than you actually need, giving you the option to use the market to gain some profit. For Xbox and PlayStation players, because they can't use the market, there needs to be an alternative way for them to spend money in order to speed up the process if they wish to. So there is a chest that you can purchase, which will contain a coupon for a multitude of various items that were obtainable through the stage 1 challenges or the market, but you can exchange those coupons for additional T-34E or IS-7 parts, or a metal detector item, which increases your chances of finding a rare part. That's just about everything on this topic. If you have any comments or concerns or questions, hit me up in the comments below or come to my Discord and ask me directly. I make weekly War Thunder news videos every weekend and random videos throughout the week, so hit that subscribe button if you like it. If you want to be notified anytime I upload anything, hit that bell icon. Thanks for watching and have a great day.